So Tania, let's continue our chat. Thank you for coming. So let's talk today about business growth strategy. What is it? What does it mean?
Like scaling up a business?
Yes.
Perfect. So many of us, I know we talked earlier about growth, lifestyle business or growth, right?
Right.
So to scale up a business, obviously, sometimes it's step by step, from 0 to 1 million, from 1 million to 3 million, from 3 million to 10 million, from 10 to 20, from 20 to 30 to 60 to 100. So it's different, the growth. So when you hit the 1 million, it could be just one line of product, maybe just one product. You are everything. You're wearing multiple hats. You are the CEO, you are the CFO, you are the COO, you are the HR, you are everything because you started the business, right? And then you are even the cashier. You're even maybe the janitor because you barely started. You're a startup. Your business was just born. So you do everything yourself. You may not even have holidays. You may not even take vacation because you're building the business.
Okay.
So that's at the 1 million, from 0 to 1 million. It could be just you, a couple other people helping you, employees. Now, when you hit the 3 million, now it changed a little bit. You need to have some structure. Maybe you need a manager that's going to help you, plus 2 employees, maybe a couple other employees. And you have now two line of products. It could be service. So you're scaling up. Now, the 10 million is a different game. At the 10 million, now you start building your leadership team.
Oh, okay.
So you have departments. So-and-so is doing this, so-and-so is doing this. Now you're not the face anymore, like all the hats that you were wearing at the 1 million. So now you're already building, hiring people, the professionals. So you may have maybe a partial CFO, partial COO, Chief Operating Officer. You still are the CEO. But once you hit the 30 million, it changed completely. Now you need to bring the big players. What I mean by that is now you have to have a full-time COO, CFO. You need a HR manager. So you have a whole team and you're hiring people smarter than you at that point. So at that point, you are not dealing with the first line of employees. You're talking to the top level executives. So, well, I don't want to talk a lot about this, but I want to share a story of one of my clients. She came from Mexico, I would say 15 years ago. 10 years ago, she was selling candies, Mexican candies. They did very little, of course. And then from there, they start expanding more products, and they hit 1 million. Wow. They hit the 3 million. Now, the 10 million. So now they start hiring. We start helping them, hiring more professionals, people better than them, because this businessman didn't even speak English that well. So right now, Claudia, because of the structure, because you need to have professionals helping you in the process, this year they're going to be doing $80 million in revenues from selling Mexican candies to a line of just imagine the Costco for Hispanic, for the Hispanic community. It's like a Costco. I'm not going to mention the name because I signed an NDA, but what I'm telling you is like a Costco, but for the Hispanic community.
Wow.
So just imagine in 10 years from selling a Mexican candies to a Costco.
Wow.
So it's huge, but it's all about structuring your business, having the right people, having the professionals taking care of your business, like a CPA, the accountant, the lawyer drafting the contracts, so-and-so doing, maybe having a controller inside of your firm or your business. So it's a different level. So at that level, you're already running, you have a top tier leadership team that you're not even talking. I'm not saying that you don't have time for your employees. It's just, it's so big that at that point you have 180, 200 employees, like my client has. It's impossible to talk to everybody. So so scaling up a business, it's not difficult and it's not easy either, but it's just having the right people working with you. That's it. That's all it takes. Having the right people. You hiring people smarter than you.
I like that.
Because if you are the smartest cookie in your business is going to generate every year the same amount of money. You're going to have the same struggles. You're going to have the same problem. You're going to have you won't have the quality of life that you're looking for, even though you're a business owner, that you're supposed to control your time and your hours. But you need to start looking for people smarter than you to help you to run your business to the point you become invisible to your business. Now you are at the macro level. You're working on the business, not anymore in the business, like as a sole proprietor.
Oh, I like that. That was really good. Really good. I love that story. Mexican candies.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Imagine that. Imagine that. So what would be your advice if somebody's starting a business? Because we've talked to business owners where they have like this huge vision and they want to eat the world, which is cool. It's amazing, right? They have that vision.
Yeah.
So what would be, how do you know when to scale? Like what would be the sign?
Yeah. So from day one, even if you're barely making it, you need to hire a CPA or an accountant to do your accounting. And then you're good as a business owner. You are good at what you do, which is operation. That's your core. You should just stay there. And then marketing, which is that third, it's kind of like a little table with three legs: the financials, the operations, and the marketing. You as a business owner, you need to focus on operations because that's where you make the money. Somebody else needs to do your financial, which is a CPA or an accountant. What we have seen with business owners is they are doing everything. They want to be accountants also. They don't even understand tax laws, IRS codes, and they want to do themselves. That's the big difference. From day one, hire a bookkeeper or an accountant or CPA. And here at Financial, we can help you to structure that. And we have very reasonable prices. And a lot of business owners, they say, oh, I don't want to pay that. Well, it's going to be worth the investment for your business so you can grow and focus on what's important to your business, which is operations, bringing the money to the business, growing the business, not doing financial statements because you are not prepared to do that.
I love that. I love that. So on that key, we'll start the next one. The next one will be, like you said, the experts. How can we utilize their expertise to take advantage for the business owners?
Excellent.
I like that.